Joining me now is Dr. Veerabhadran. He is a distinguished professor at the Scripps Institution of Oceanography at the University of California, San Diego. Thank you so much for joining us today.
I'm delighted to be part of this conversation.
Yes, you had your speech here at the NSTA conference, a very important speech about climate change, which, by the way, I don't know if we want to call you the father of climate change, but you're definitely the father of the atmospheric brown cloud. Is that what they call you? You made some pretty important discoveries back in the day. Tell us about that.
Well, I've been working in this area for the last 40 plus years. One of my first discovery was about this so-called super greenhouse gases. And we were thinking at that time, this is 40 years ago, carbon dioxide was the only greenhouse gas. And I showed that there are compounds called chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs. They were used as refrigerants and propellants those days. And they were about 10,000 times more potent than carbon dioxide. And fortunately, those compounds were banned, and so it's not a major issue. The other thing which I think was an important development was in 1980, it was 36 years ago, I had realized this climate change problem could become serious. So I wanted to test the science. How valid is the science? So I used the best science then and made a prediction that global warming would be detected by year 2000 if the science was valid. And unfortunately for the planet, it was in 2000, 1,000 scientists got together and said, yes, they're seeing a warming, and yes, it's due to human activities. And there are numerous other predictions like this, which have been verified.
Which is amazing. So hats off to you. Not a great prediction, obviously, not one that you wanted to make, but a very important one indeed. Now, let's fast forward to here today. Obviously, global warming, climate change, it's become a hot button political topic. What was your message to the teachers today? Because I guess the question would be, how do teachers effectively teach climate change in such a hot button political environment?
There are at least three issues here. First is for the teachers to convey to the kids and how scientists sitting in various parts of the world discovered this phenomenon. Okay? It's based on data, based on sound science. And the second thing, the most important thing, is to convey to them, although it looks imminent, it looks urgent, it looks hopeless, the problem is still solvable. Okay?
That's good to know.
Numerous solutions. And if you take a kid who is in kindergarten today, by the time that child reaches teenage, into high school, we are predicting the climate change is going to go into the dangerous zone. Fortunately, there is still time, so we want lots of young people getting into this with out-of-the-box thinking and come with innovative solutions. And the last issue is, you can ask, so what if you solve the problem? We are not asking people to go back to the Stone Age or to go back to the horse and buggy days. We are just asking students, find out ingenious ways to tap energy and improve the lives of people. We're talking about going into 21st century, not going back. So that's where it requires education at the school level.
And in closing, what was your message to teachers? What did you tell these teachers? Because these are the teachers that will be shaping the minds of the future.
I basically put the problem on the teacher's shoulders. I said, you have to solve this problem by educating the next generation about respect nature, realize nature has boundaries, and then make sure that whatever you take from nature, you put it back, recycling and tapping sun's energy. That's the solution.
And we're there, but certainly a long way to go. Dr. Ram, thank you so much. We could talk all day on this topic, but we thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.